So it's been a while since I showed you my idea of my dashboard, and since then I was working on different features. In this video I will show you my work in progress and what kind of external platforms are integrated. Because of the feedback I got regarding my project, I would like to clarify at the beginning that I started this to have a feature-rich and well-looking dashboard, since I was not happy with the current option, but as well I would like to gain new development skills and work with new technologies. So this is an open source project and I'm happy if people are interested to join and we would work together on that. I guess the most important thing in the smart home is the device integration. So I did some research, tested a bit around with OpenHelp, Homebridge, but at the end I decided to use Home Assistant. I got here and there some comments that my idea is that what Home Assistant already provides. And I guess it's partly true, but in my opinion what it offers, it's not exactly what I would like to have for my dashboard. Anyways, I don't want to replace it, rather I would like to extend it with the dashboard. That means I'm currently using Home Assistant mostly for the backend and the UI only for administrative tasks to set up the system. I integrate the WebSocket API to test a bit around, and compared to the REST API, I have a continuously information exchange and see changes of devices live. For example, a light bulb changes its status. So the weather integration is nothing special. I just like to play with some other APIs around. So here you can see the weather for the next few hours, and in the future I want to show the week forecast as well. For the public transport data, I use the Hovers API, what provides data for different cities. I integrate the service on a small Node.js server that pushes notifications continuously to the client. So far I just hard-coded the location data of my current city, but in the future it should be changeable in the settings, so it always shows the nearby information from your home. The calendar integration works so far with the Google Calendar only, and in the future of course I would like to integrate different calendar APIs, and as well I would like to have a support for different members with a different calendar account. In this household we have only Sonos speakers, so I used the Sonos API, put it also on the Node.js server, and integrated a push server as well that notifies the client about volume changes, songs changes, and so on. So far the integration makes some basic stuff, so I can skip songs, change the volume, and as well integrated Spotify to have kind of a standby screen if no music is playing, so the user can pick some playlists from his Spotify account, so you can see your playlist and quickly start them. Here it would be also nice to integrate different streaming services, and as well each member can have access to his own account. The shortcut buttons you can see on the dashboard are based on Home Assistant scripts. What I'm doing here is that I import entities, scripts with a specific prefix, what is called shortcut underscore, and based on that the buttons get created, so I can modify all the scripts on the Home Assistant user interface and just have the shortcuts displayed and connected to the back end. As well I can access the scripts from Home Assistant with Siri shortcuts, since they also support REST methods, and this extends the accessibility for the shortcuts as well. Now I want to give a quick overview about the server and services integrated. So everything is running on the Raspberry Pi with Docker. So currently they're running different containers for each service. Let me know if you have any feedback about it, since this was my first initial idea, but so far I don't have any performance issues and it works pretty well. I always document on my GitHub README what is the work in progress, what I finished, and what will be the next steps. But overall my goal is as well to improve the quality of my project, so I also started more and more with unit testing. But yeah, the next step I would like to do is to improve the modules, make them more stable, have a settings page as well that the user can change more things in the UI and not in the config file, what is happening so far. And yeah, the plan is to have a ready-to-use version 1 in the near future. And as well I'm working on the planned dashboard to have there also ready-to-use version 1. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm happy about every feedback.